back to the career mode at Everton. We're into fourth week here, and we've got a cup game coming up against Bolton. But also, given our slow start and its transfer deadline day, we really want to get in and strengthen the squad a little bit. So, dipping into our shortlist and making a bid for Fernando Llorente of Spurs, looking for an alternative to Immobile to rotate him. Also, see our shortlist there, or our scout list. Got a few interesting players on there that we're going to have a look at. Marcus Rashford would be quite interesting, and Yuri Tillemans, the Belgian international central midfielder. It's an area we feel like we need some real quality in. And with that in mind, we're also going to go and have a look at Ruben Loftus-Cheek from Chelsea. In and around the Chelsea squad at the moment, but we're going to offer him regular first team football, so we'll put a bid in for him. So on to the Bolton game. What I tend to do in these cup games, especially against lower league sides, is to mix things up a bit. So we're going to have a look at a couple of different formations, and we're certainly going to be changing the squad. So we're going to speed through this in a second. But again, what I tend to do is just basically swap out most of the squad for their squad player equivalents. Just give everyone a chance, and also kind of keeps those players that are outside the first team at the moment, just gives them a chance to come in and really challenge for the shirt, see if they can come in, put a performance in, and force their way into the Premier League squad, really. So we're just making a few changes here. See, Brendan Galloway going to play left back, just giving a few players a rest, and Richarlison on the bench there. And we're going with Lookman up front, try and get some pace up there. Going with two up front for the first time this season. So home to Bolton, cup game. Let's see how we got on. Just going to show you some highlights. Here's Lookman going through. Stonewall penalty, not given. Unbelievable. Bolton's best chance early on came from this cross, flashed across the goal. Should have done better, really. We survived that. And Cutrone, who gets his first start after joining from AC Milan, looked quite lively in a couple of cameo appearances so far this season. Does well here, holds on to the ball, good control, loses it there. But look at the determination, chases it down and pops away an absolute quality finish outside of the boot. And that's what you want. You want players like that to come in and say, look at me, put me in the side. And that really is a quality finish. Let's have another look. Robs the defender, outside of the boot, keeper no chance. 1-0 at half time. So at half time, we're going to make a little change. I'm going to put Lookman out on the right hand side and give Walcott a rest. Walcott's the only player that really started that was in and involved the Premier League squad. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, the youngster, comes on. So start the second half here. And that is not what we wanted. Josh McGuinness, powerhouse, getting in front of his man and powering a header into the top corner. Really weak from set plays. Look at that. Defender jumped far too early. McGuinness puts it away. So crowd restless, and Otzuma goes through here. Stekelenburg does well from the resulting corner. Don't really get it clear. Bolton keep it alive in and around the box. Nice bit of play there. Stekelenburg does well. But look at that for a finish. Erhan Otzuma crashing it into the top corner, and the former Walsall player scores one of the best goals in FIFA I've seen in a long while. Look at this. Scissor kick volley. Can't get enough looks at this, even though it's against us. You see some of the home fans there standing and applauding. That's the type of goal it was. Lovely finish. And now we're really up against it. Panic sets in. Calvert-Lewin goes through. Good chance and a really good save with the edge of the keeper's foot there. Chance here for Josh Vela. Stekelenburg palms it away. But we're just panicking, really. Good run here from Calvert-Lewin, who really did put in a decent show in the second half. Nice bit of skill, gets around his man. Good ball into the box, and Wheater hoofs it into the stands. And then late on, Donaldson gets through. Can't catch him. Good strength. Should have done better, but he blasts it wide, and the whistle goes, and that is the end of the game. 2-1 home defeat in the cup. Terrible performance, really. Decent start with Cutrone getting off the mark, but really nobody did well. So that is another disappointment to add to our season of badness that's been going on. So on to deadline day. We're going to whiz through this. basically we're putting bids in for Llorente and Loftus-Cheek, pursuing those two as our primary targets. Getting the contract sorted, getting everything over the line. And there you see, done deals, signed on the dotted line. Fernando Llorente, 3.4 million from Spurs. They played a bit of hardball to get a good price for him. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek, 18 million. What a marquee signing that is for Everton. And he'll be starting every game for us, I would have thought. So that's it. If you join us for the next game, we're moving on to Huddersfield, as you just saw there. Back to the Premier League. Can we put things right after a disastrous exit in the Cup? Join us for the next video. Thanks.